All right. Recording my rant, number 8, part 3. So where I left off was I had just got into a Kimura when I was asleep. The dude that I punched today, Freddy, had attacked me then because he got hired by somebody else who hit me with the car to make it look like they did it, not them, because I could sue the business. What am I going to do, sue the fucking homeless people? For what? Indentured servitude? For what? So when I get to the paint store, I stop. I'm like, yo, if I catch them, I'm too far from my property. They're too far from theirs, but it's going to look one side. It looks like I'm chasing them. Rather than trying to find out who attacked me. And the next day, they were gone. I went looking for them. Gone. Couldn't find them. And that one spot where they always at parked, gone. Where'd they go? For like 30 days. So anyway, this lady keeps harassing me. Anytime I go to the bathroom. Every time I go to the bathroom, I go to different bathrooms. I go at different times. Just like the gay janitors at GCC. Just like the gay janitors at Verdugo Park. And the police, by now, you guys know I'm telling the fucking truth. Because your city employee got priors. Your city employee. And guess who passed through? M. Black. Today. Because for those at home who don't know, you don't have grasp of the scene, where I was, where he was sitting down while he was bleeding, I'm right across from them at the library on the grass. That's how I saw M. Black. That's called the meth union. They got judges, lawyers, police, city hall, employees heading far, far east. Gonna make America the place of disease. But I digress. This rant is long and I didn't script it. I run out of space. I gotta upload all of these. I gotta figure out how to put it somewhere else. And you know what? This is only meant for one person. Technically it's 2, but I don't watch my own fucking videos. I make them. I'm like Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp doesn't watch his own movies. This is better for him. He can sleep better. Can you imagine becoming all of your characters? Being Leonardo DiCaprio's brother. What was the guy's name? Go up there, dude. Go hang up there, Leo. Leo, go to the top of the thing. What's eating Gilbert Grape? Who drank all the rum? This is not Bat Country. The faggots stick them up their ass. You know what weed heads don't do? Cabal. We'll create a community and come around like once a month. Once a year. Once a month sounds nice. But we don't try to take over the world. That's the potheads' problem. We didn't try to take over the world for pot. We let the meth addicts do it, and you wouldn't believe how many beautiful women destroy themselves for methamphetamines. They're fucking these dudes so far out of their league for a little bit of fucking meth. I tried it once. It's nowhere near cocaine. Not worth it. My bones ached. My bones, I couldn't wake up and just smash whatever the fuck I wanted. These beautiful women just throw themselves for, look, they're not selling themselves for money anymore. They're scared to be prostitutes, so they'll do favors for drugs. And the police allow it. The degradation of society happens when we allow women to be treated less than women, less than the bearers of life, less than those who bared our forefathers, less than Eve herself, who bared the first inbred ape child that was hairless, who left alpha society. She liked his scars. Oh, it's just your opinion, Jonathan. You can't say that inbreeding apes will eventually lead to a mutation that gets you Neanderthal or Homo sapien. Because if you're still Homo sapien, if you're the same ape, if you don't choose to evolve, I'm sapien superior. I'm not the same ape. I may look like a criminal, but I'm like a cartoon character. Or a comic book character. I'm silly, sweet, and serious. The world is too corrupted, too evil for me to just wear my heart on my sleeve and be carefree. I gotta control the time. I gotta focus. Well, after that, after I defended myself from another person, I'm a very, very recognizable individual once I have all of my bags on me. Yeah, I have a backpack. Yeah, I have a duffel bag. And yeah, I have some lunch bags. You can see me coming from a mile. It's not like I can run 15 miles an hour. I can run fast for a good duration. It consumes a lot of energy that I can't afford. Everything in moderation, including our spendings, and sometimes when you need a break, vacation is the only way, and I took a couple of vacations where right now I'm like everybody else. I don't have anything to fall back on. I can live comfortably. I can smoke weed. I can eat. I have everything I need taken care of immediately to keep myself afloat and comfortable. But there's some people who just don't even have that. Having all this is a burden. Not everybody can carry this. Anybody can carry it for a short bit, but can you do the full duration? Now, after the altercation, I waited for them to call the police. I recorded that video. I made my statement just in case the police need to talk to me. Hey, look, I made my statement. There you go. Check it out. Go look on Instagram. So I'm sitting there waiting, and the librarian, Rose, the little lady, she goes to librarians and say, I attacked Freddie for no reason. So librarians come up to me and Ellie, the security guard, he's Filipino. There's 3 Filipinos, me, Ellie, and Freddie. I mean, there's also Patrick, the keymaster, but I gotta find him. Oh, and Dante. That's no more Filipino town here in Glendale. The fucking Armenians drove everybody out paid everybody to attack them using their ill-begotten gains and the Pope and their dark Pope. It's fucked up, man. Who else can set up the Spartans to fail? The fucking Romans. And who are the Roman slaves that like to be slaves? The fucking Armenians. And who set ups and sabotages the Jews? The fucking Armenians. Now look, in a place of theology, now this is religious belief. We got the Muslims, we got the Christians, and we got the Jews. Why do we have the Armenians? The Armenians aren't a religion. Oh, but they're persecuted people. I don't see you guys. You guys don't got little Poland in Israel, do you? What about these other countries that experience genocide? Just like the Germans. You think if they didn't have God on their side, do you think the Germans could have done anything that they would have? They got God on their side. The people are going to fight. America, we don't have God on our side. We made the mistake of giving them a chance. Demons, giving demons a chance. For ghosts, faggots, a chance. These dudes don't want to be them. These dudes want to be me. These dudes wanted to wait, to expand, to see other lands, to find their soulmate. The woman that will offer them the thing that makes them complete, cloning. And you could take care of you how you always wanted to. So your experience can be twice over. It's engraved. It's like, this is what I went through. This is what you're going through. And together it makes a beautiful story if you make it that way, if you can. But I'm going to digress. I'm going to get back into the nitty-gritty of recording my rants, and this wasn't even a good one. I didn't like it. It was too choppy. It was everywhere, but not enough everywhere. I wanted to go other places. I only got a couple gigs. I got to upload all of this, and how long is that going to take? Who knows? Remember, I got to handle myself 24/7 because no one else will. No one's going to protect me. As a matter of fact, those who are tasked to protect me will attack me. Blasphemy. Because we don't breed police. We allow any wannabe gang member, psychopath, power hungry, anybody who wants a paycheck and a gun for weight. And for those who are weak, we don't breed the police. That's why they got so little training. They should be more trained than the EMT. Licensed to save and take. Should I let the rant go on, or should I end it? Should I end it with a song? Hey you, what are you doing? Laugh as you tear out my heart. The pain is so stimulating. I've been too numb from the start. So why can't I pretend? Tear all these demons apart. Who knows if it's really better? I threw it out for some parts. So lost in the grandeur, help me find my way. I know this all sounds so cliche, but I've done everything you say. I'm so fed up with who I portray, so lost in the grandeur. Bad things fly all around me, welcoming sights from the past. Somehow they make me feel something, even if it doesn't last. So I do anything to be able to get away. Sad things always flock to me, it seems to be that way. So lost in the grandeur, help me find my way. I know this all sounds so cliche, but I've done everything you say. I'm so fed up with who I portray, so lost in the grandeur. What's that sound? It's constant and profound. What's it gonna do today? What kind of joy will it steal away? Oh no, then I'm going down and I'm losing my grip. Always caught up in it. When the truth are all lies, it builds up inside. I love and hate this every day. Something painful, something grave. Can't go on living this way. I won't let you take this from me. Keep on trying, motherfucker. Help me find my way. I know this all sounds so cliche, but I've done everything you say. I'm so fed up with who I portray, so lost in the grandeur. Just lost in the grandeur. Lost in the grandeur. Improv. I should have strained my throat a little better. I think that was all right. That was all right. Or maybe I should have smoked to give myself a little bit more passion. It was a little flat. It was a lot flat. Okay, I admit it was a lot flat. Hey, this is a hobby. I'm good for karaoke. I can write my own music too. But it's a hobby. I know the feeling you get. I can explain it well too. Articulation is the best part of the soul. Being able to do it, being able to express, being able to relay with another being of the same primitive nature. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of life. It's danger and delicacy. Maybe since this is like number 8 and 3, I guess I'll go until the tape runs out. So let me just, I don't know when to do the next rant. I gotta make space. I gotta upload this. And it takes forever. This is my piece pen. This is how you make it. You get a fancy metallic pen. Make sure it's stainless steel or something better. You use a Bic lighter, not these lighters. You take the thumb shield off. You bend it. You take this sterling silver pen or steel pen, whatever metallic apparatus you can find. You take that thumb shield and you shove it down the well. You're welcome. Bad thing, you inhale a lot of butane. But you're smoking out of a can. The traditional way, But now that you know about this, smoke out of a can. Cut off the tops of the aluminum, unravel it, dry it, roll it like a cigarette, put the label, make sure at the end you have what you want to roll on its face, and then make a J. Light up your weed that way. You're welcome. They're like, oh, why don't you just make, because it would be so expensive to make this. It would be too expensive to make this. You would have to make it out of love and expect every person to want your one hitter that's like this much steel, right? Cut in this very fine manner, in this very delicate way. A beautiful way, because you know there'd be designs and shit and that make it more expensive, but hey, I'm chock full of great ideas, so I just burn them as I see. I remember my very first invention, I wanted to take it to Invent Help. It was called the Easy Sweep. Just before everybody got like Swiffers and handheld, small vacuum units were trendy. I had a innovative swivel for the broom, but the broom went extinct with Swiffers. So it's like it's a good thing I didn't give them $1,000 to make the to test it to see if it's a product that they would like to. Oh, if there's a need for this product and the research and to quantify how much everything, the weight of the venture is. Research and development, testing, patenting, and patenting research, and all the nuances that an inventor really doesn't think about, but thinks about, and it's like, is the risk worth it? And keep it as a hobby, and it is. If you're poor, I've been poor my entire fucking life. My mom, I have a teenage mom and a drug dealer dad who tried to turn his life around, but she was a drug addict before you got her, so you know what they say about housewives. You can't make them. You can help, but you can't. They gotta want your help. And even when they want it, do they really? Make sure your experiment is perfect. When I was a kid, I remember my science experiment was, does food coloring affect the evaporation of water? It's a real simple experiment. 2 pots of water, one has food coloring, one doesn't. I have ADHD and cartoons. Do you think I really timed that shit? Our stove, they didn't work the same. We didn't have a timer. My mom, like when I forgot to check on it and there was like a little bit left, I thought the food coloring one, but I wasn't really sure. And I asked my mom, can I do it again? And she says, no, don't waste my food coloring. Damn, you don't even use it. I didn't say that because then I would have got slapped, but hey. She don't bake. My mom made the same 5 meals. Chicken and rice with beans. Fried chicken, rice with beans. Lasagna, taco salad, hamburger helper. That's maybe 6. And once in a while, we get like McDonald's or Burger King. But there was 4 of us. And guess which one was the conservative? Guess which one was old enough to see everything, but young enough not to like be spoiled by it? Me and my older sister are 11 months apart. 11 months apart. You know, there's 12 months in a year, right? I'm March 26th. She's April 22nd. So I'm on the Jewish carpenter's birthday, and she's on Earth Day. But for those weeks, I'm the eldest. She's a girl. She don't mind. I'm the firstborn for these moons. I'm the firstborn. I'm the oldest. Strain away. A different type of Zane. You gotta know me. Don't judge the book by its cover until you've seen all the rants, at least. I mean, they're like, man, you don't seem that zany, but I don't have to be so eccentric to be zany. I'm a different type of zany. I'm like in the middle zany. I'm like brainy. The 26 minute, I guess like in 5 is gonna cut off, so I'll just wait. Let's just wait. What time does it go? Yeah, I guess. Recorded my rat number 8. So it was 16, 35, and 27. It's gonna be the longest. This is the longest rant yet. The one after the winter hiatus where I was shivering and trying to speak at the same time, talking about something, and I wanted to organize my thoughts. Here's another rant where I'm all over the place, but that's how I am. I have a different circuitry. I program me, not you. And if I use some of your programming, I'm just recoding it, making it for me. See, that's what Bruce Lee said. All of you who study Jeet Kune Do and you haven't created your own flow, shame on you. Do as he do. Jeet Kune Do is your foundation. That's where your life starts, not where it ends. You wear it proud, but make sure you are wearing it. Because it's something to be, it's the reason why I even will respect you for practicing Jeet Kune Do is because you're honoring a legacy. And if you practice that art without honoring the legacy, I don't fucking respect you. Anybody can dent steel. It's not hard. Do you have the will to do it? Do you have the heart? Karada no jundo. Kokoro no jundo. Tamashi no jundo. Purity of body. Purity of heart. Purity of soul. The soul is the connection between the mind and the body, the sound of light, that what resonates inside your brain, that gives you an ego to, hey, I remember all of this, and all of this has sentimental value, and my natural instincts to preserve makes me fight for this value. And this value is a code of conduct accepted by a certain type of nature. Now I hope if you happen to come across this video, you understand that I am the line. Nature and nurture. And I do my best to make sure it's all for good. In this world, This is the legacy that our leaders have left. Now, if you don't know what this is the War Memorial, celebrating all that has fallen in the name of an agenda. World War I. An Austrian prince is assassinated because he wants to get into automobiles like Ford. Secretly, the Vatican has a plan. We're going to cleanse the world of evil. Color. Too much good, too many wild cards are interfering with this. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in the wrong one. Sorry, that's that. Take everything I said in World War I and put it in World War II, please. Oh man. What was World War I about again? Oh, that war eludes me. I have to do my research. Going into so far, I screwed myself up because this is where we're coming back through. It's easy to explain. The war to end all wars was World War I. And as we go along, we realize that it was not the war to end all wars. Because now that we're protecting America from terror, where we're selling weapons to other countries, we also have to push the need to create better weapons. There are enough means on this planet to take care of everyone. And even have a layer of elite, those who put more investment in effort, energy, and what's the word I'm looking for? I'm running out of time. I'm looking at time. I'm trying to go deep. I'm not trying to go too deep. The mustard gas. I'm scared of the mustard gas, but now it's a different plan. We have to stop communism. We have to keep communism at bay. We are now communist. This is bothering me. What was World War I about?